A proposed bill that would ban transgender women from playing on women's college sports teams here in Indiana back today front and center.
And lawmakers who sit on a Senate committee debated changes to the bill. 13 News State House reporter Emily Longnecker is here to break down today's debate. Emily?
Well, it's no secret that House Bill 1041 has brought about quite a bit of debate with people on both sides of this issue firmly entrenched in where they stand. Now, members of the Senate's Education and Career Development Committee heard testimony about this bill from the public last week, along with the bill's author, Republican State Representative Michelle Davis. Today, lawmakers on that same committee were able to offer changes to this bill, proposed changes in the way of amendments. One of those amendments from Democratic State Senator Fadi Kadora called for eliminating language in the bill altogether.
If this policy moves forward and trans kids are not able to play professionally, then what is the alternative for them? Are we considering them less than humans?
That was the question Democratic State Senator Fadi Kadora had for other lawmakers on the Senate's Education and Career Development Committee. Kadora proposed an amendment to eliminate the language in House Bill 1041 that would ban transgender women from playing on women's college sports teams in Indiana. Instead, Kadora's amendment called for a study committee to look at what he called gaps in services for the state's LGBTQ+ students.
So if this bill is truly about not discriminating, then why are we excluding some students and including others?
That amendment was defeated along party lines, along with another amendment from Kadora that called for equal pay between male and female student athletes.
I appreciate the concept, but this is not the place to take an amendment of this magnitude. And my belief is you, and I hope you agree with me. I'll put it that way.
Democratic State Senator J.D. Ford offered amendments too, including one that called for prohibiting a student athlete from being required to show their private parts to prove their gender, if that came into question in regards to being able to play on a team. That amendment was also defeated along party lines, leading to this question from Democratic State Senator Andrea Hunley.
Now, as it stands, there's no protection in this bill for our college athletes in the state of Indiana, so they could be required to show their genitals or any other private part of their body to determine their biological sex.
Hunley said that was a concern expressed by constituents about the bill. 1041's sponsor in the Senate, Republican State Senator Stacey Donato, addressed that concern.
I don't think the bill states they are required to do that. I disagree with your interpretation on that.
So today's amendments, 6 in all offered by Democrats, all defeated along party lines. House Bill 1041 passed out of the committee today, also on party lines by a vote of 9-4. It now heads to the full Senate for a second look where proposed changes could still be made in the process of trying to get this bill across the finish line. At the Indiana State House, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.